When we hear talk as the government has lost the case, I do not know what case they are talking about because the real case has not yet begun. And let me say that the government intends to vigorously defend its interests when that matter is called.
Minister Nimrod maintains that government's move to acquire the resort property is in the public's interest. Government claims that the public's interest is not being properly served by the way the hotel is being operated. Solicitor General Dwight Hosford, who led the defense for the Office of the Attorney General, says the Acquisition Act was complied with. In response to a question, he said, "One thing is guaranteed, and that's to say the court cannot make one particular decision."
It's not possible in law for the court to tell the government that it cannot or never acquire property compulsorily, because the Constitution, which is supreme, permits the government to do so. The court can temporarily, as it has now done, say, hold, let me hear on the process what the complaint is. So that, in short, even in the main case, it is not possible for the court to grant a permanent injunction.
He explained that the most that can happen is that the judge can rule that the acquisition process is null and void. He said if this is done, government can then start the process again. In regards to government's intent for the property, Hosford explains why much has not been said.
It is not that the government is being cagey about the acquisition, its process and purpose. It is two things simply. One I mentioned earlier regarding circumspection about what we see regarding these matters that just transpired in the court. The second is this: in these court proceedings, official utterances, like in a forum like this, can be used one way or the other.
According to Hosford, the hotel has additional issues with government's move, including the process of acquisition. Hearing for the case is scheduled for May the 24th. However, both parties were advised that once prepared, the judge is willing to proceed at an earlier date. The law firm of Grant Joseph and Company is representing the resort in the matter. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.